All right, so I'm going to talk about 17 and 18. Okay, 17, you have a triangle. And this angle here is 32 degrees. And I don't know if that was on the copy you had or not, but that's what the angle is. And I know this side here is 25 centimeters. And they want me to give them the perimeter. So I know the perimeter is side plus side plus side, so I'm going to say 25 plus A plus C. And I have to find A. Well, I can find A pretty easily by taking the tangent of 32 and saying that it's equal to A over 25. So tan 32 times 25 would give me the side A. And now I need to find side C. Well, side C is the hypotenuse, so I'm going to say that I'll just say the cosine of 32. Cosine of 32 is equal to 25 over C. Or C is equal to 25 divided by the cosine of 32. So 25 centimeters over cosine of 32. Now, technically you should, the question says write expression, so I just tell the kids to leave it like that, but you could solve it. I'm not going to. You could do the math, but I just tell the kids I want an expression, so you can handle it however you want. The area is going to be half base height, so that's 1/2. Base is 25. Height is letter A, and we said that A was tan 32 times 25. And they can leave it like that, or you can have them refine it even more. Your call. Okay, then triangle for part B on 17. I have a theta, and I have this leg here. So it's going to be very similar. I'm going to get the perimeter is equal to A plus tan 32A. Or not tan 32, I'm sorry. Tangent of theta is what I should have said. And then this side, the hypotenuse is going to be A over the cosine of theta. Because if you look at this shape, it's exactly like what we just did with letter A. And so then the area is going to be 1/2. Base is A. Height is tan theta A. And again, they can refine it if they want. Doesn't really matter to me. I can grade it either way. And then letter C, I have this, this, and this. This time they give me the hypotenuse and an angle. And I say, okay, I need side B and side A. So the sine of 41 degrees times 17 feet would be A. And then the cosine of 41 degrees times 17 feet would be B. And you can solve, and then they say, well, it's 17 feet plus sine 41, 17, plus cosine 41, 17 feet. That's the perimeter. And then the area is going to be 1/2 base. And the base we said was cosine 41, 17. So there's my base. My height is sine of 41 times 17 feet. And again, they can punch that all in and get a number value, or they can leave it like that, whatever you want. And then number 18, the diagram really stinks. I just didn't know how to Photoshop it and make it look good. So I just told my kids they'd have to deal with it. Not a big deal. So here's my semicircle, and here's my semicircle. So I know this leg of the triangle is really the diameter of circle 2, and this leg of the triangle is really the diameter 1. So I said to the kids, well, we know that the tangent of theta would be diameter 1 over diameter 2, and diameter 1 is really 2r1, 2 times the radius, and 2r2. So those don't really matter. So how can I get an expression for the radius? Well, the area 1 is pi r1 squared, but I don't have area. I have area 1 is actually a semicircle, so I said we need to divide that by 2, but it'll cancel out. And this is going to be pi r2 squared over 2. So I made them solve for R1, so I had 2A1 over pi square rooted is R1, and then R2 looks identical. 2A2 over pi looks like square root R2. So I said, okay, well, let's go back up to where we had this expression for the tangent of theta. Tan theta is R1. 2A1 over pi is my expression for R1, divided by the square root of 2A2 over pi. Cancel, 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 cancel. So tan theta is actually radical A1 over A2. And by this time they're just totally dumbfounded. And then theta is tan to the negative 1 square root of A1 over A2. So, hope that works for you.